Hello, it is Monday. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. As you may have guessed by this wall tapestry thing here, I am not in my flat. I am back at my family home still today. I was here over the weekend because I was looking after Ava whilst my mum and my stepdad were away for her birthday. It's her birthday today, so we are heading out to some shops and go get some lunch, which should be really nice. I have the day off today, and yeah, it's a nice long weekend. So I want to drop by quickly and give you an update before we head out because I started a new book. I'm so excited to be reading Gallant. I feel like I was reading House of Sky and Breath for so long that reading any other book, I'm like, oh my god, there's more books? Because that was a chunky read. I loved it. It was really good, but it was such a big read. So now I'm going to be diving into one of my other most anticipated releases of the year, and then after this I might read one of my other most anticipated reads of the year. It's a lot of good releases coming up at the start part of this year, which is very exciting. So this is an arc of Gallant. This comes out, the publishing date's been moved. It was the 1st of March and now I think it's like the 8th or the 10th or something, so it comes out next week or the week that you're watching this week that it comes out at some point early March. So this is a paranormally eerie, horror-y fantasy story. This follows our main character who has lived at a girls' school pretty much her whole life. She doesn't know anything different, and she receives a letter inviting her to go back to her family home where I don't think anyone's actually expecting her, and she goes back to this house and notices there's some eerie goings on and it's all a bit strange, and I think there's kind of like a parallel version of the house. Don't know why I'm getting that parallel version of the house impression from here, the blurb, but this is the book. Once again, my stellar description of what books are about. I've read 20 pages of this so far and I'm loving it already. The first line, I just thought it was lovely. It's such a simple line. Rain drums its fingers on the garden shed. I can hear what that would sound. I know exactly that sound from that one line and I love it. Schwab's writing is just so fantastic. The last book we had from Schwab was AUDIBLE, which was chef's kiss. Brilliant. So I'm very sure that this one is going to deliver because Schwab always does. So I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited. And yeah, this is what we'll be reading this week, and if I finish this I have 4 other books on my fictionary TBR to pick from, and none of them are too chunky or intimidating, so I don't know what I will go for after this, but honestly I am just feeling the relief of finishing House of Sky and Breath and just reading a couple of shorter books now, I think. So I'll update you on that when I read a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to read before we go out, but I think we're heading out pretty soon. Very excited for lunch because I think we're gonna go to Yo Sushi, and I don't have a Yo Sushi 2 near me, so I'm very excited about the Yo, which will be delicious. Popcorn shrimp, and Yo Sushi is, again, a chef's kiss move. So yeah, very excited about that. But I will update you on my thoughts and feelings on that book. I'll also let you know if I buy any more books today. I'm gonna attempt not to buy more books. I don't know if that's gonna be a futile attempt, but that's the plan, hopefully. I'm heading back to my flat tomorrow night, and then on Thursday I've got World Book Day sprints, which will be exciting. Friday I have a work social, and then on Saturday I'm heading back here again because I have a nail appointment. So it's a busy week. I'm also going to be doing a Twitch stream somewhere in the middle there. Lots going on. I'm very excited, and it's pancake day tomorrow. So let me know in the comment what your ideal pancake topping is. I will go tomorrow for golden syrup because that is what we will have here. However, I love Nutella in a pancake, but for me getting a jar of Nutella is a slippery slope to me just eating that whole jar of Nutella very quickly. So I'm gonna refrain from buying the Nutella and have golden syrup, but either way, I'm very excited for the pancakes. It'll be good. I don't know what this is. Anyway. I'll catch up with you later. Hello, it is Tuesday, and the last time we spoke, I told you I was going shopping and I wasn't buying any books. Well, I bought some books. I'm gonna show you what they are. I caved, I know, it was a silly thing to ask of myself, but let's do a mini book haul. Okay, so the first book I got is the Atlas 6 by Olivier Blake. This is the finished WATERSTONES exclusive edition, and oh my gosh, the ombre sprayed pages is so cool. I love the way that the ombre kind of goes into this particles effect and then just, it looks so pretty. Hadn't seen what this one was going to look like yet, so when I saw it in WATERSTONES I was like, yes, mine. I don't even think it's technically meant to be out yet. I feel like this comes out very early March, but I got this yesterday, so the 28th of Feb. So yay, I'm very excited about this. I have read this. I got an early copy sent to me by the publishers. Honestly, I didn't love it. I gave it 3.5 stars. I can't remember what my exact rating was, but I was a bit disappointed. I think the hype certainly got to me on this because I know this is a lot of people's like top release of this year, and I know that a lot of people have already really enjoyed this from when it was self-published. For me, it just lacked a couple of things. However, I really liked the start, and I really enjoyed the character dynamics and the different types of characters we saw, but I just felt like in the middle it petered off and it just didn't really keep up with what my expectations were, so that was why it got a lower rating. There was a couple of other reasons too. I talked about it in a vlog, but then I saw this edition and I was like, you know what? Yes, you are coming home with me because you are very pretty. It's a bit of a vanity buy, but here we are. The second book I got, I'm very excited about. I hadn't heard of this one before, but I saw it on the table and was like, yes, this looks really good. So this is Build Your House Around My Body by Violet Cooper Smith. This sounds really interesting. This follows two young Vietnamese women who go missing decades apart. So this is set between 1986 and 2011. The blurb says both are fearless, both are lost, and both will have their revenge. And this is about how these two stories are linked. Sounds really interesting, and I'm very excited to give this one a go. So those are the two books I bought, but I also did some reading of Gallant last night, and I have got this far in. I'm on page 32. So I really haven't read much more since I last spoke to you, but I'm going to give you an update anyway. I think it's going to be a constant problem how shiny this front cover is whenever I film because it's just grabbing the light. But anyway, I'm going to put it down whilst I talk to you. So I'm only 30 pages in, but one of the things I have noticed so far that I'm really enjoying is the way that the imagery is changing throughout the book within only 30 pages. So we start with a very monotone grey atmosphere, and then slowly we're seeing bits of colour being added into that atmosphere, and I really enjoy the way that's being written and the way that it is making me as a reader experience the change in settings with the main character. So good already. I just always will praise V. Schwab's writing. I just think that it's fantastic, and this is clearly no exception, so very excited to keep reading that after work later. I am still at my family home today having pancakes later tonight with Ava, and then I'm gonna head back home, and I'm doing a Twitch stream tomorrow, which is exciting. I don't know if I'll do Animal Crossing or Pokemon because I have kind of finished the bulk of my island redesign with Animal Crossing that I've been slowly doing. So now I kind of want to have a little bit of a break and play a bit more Pokemon because I've been playing a lot of that yesterday and the day before. So I think I will get some Pokemon played on Twitch tomorrow, potentially. If you do ever want to watch my Twitch streams, there is a link down below where you can find it all. I started it a couple of weeks ago, so I'm still very much new to it, but I'm just figuring things out and having a good time with it, and it's really good fun. I'm really enjoying it. Also had a great day yesterday with my mum. I bought a couple of bits. I got some comfy clothes, which I'm very excited about. I got some pajamas that have plants on them. Fat Face had this really lovely range of plant-based clothing loungewear things. So we've got a top that's got plants on it, trousers have covered in plants. I love them. I'm very happy about it. I also got this hoodie from Fat Face as well, which has a little sunset with a flower on it, or a sunrise maybe. I love it. I love it very much. I love it in there. So yeah, had a good time. And I got myself a new Nintendo Switch case with Pikachu on it. Here it is. So really, it was a great day all around. I will catch up with you guys either tonight or tomorrow, depending on about how busy I am. I'm just so busy at the moment, but I kind of love being busy. I excel when I have a lot to do. So that's, yeah, it's a good thing for me. So I will catch up with you when I have read more, because 30 pages in is not much of a reading update at the moment. I'm also really intrigued because there's this big grey bit in the middle, and I'm really intrigued to see what that is, because at the moment there are pictures at the start, and also there's letters in here as well, here. So I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of book entry. It's about halfway, so very intrigued to see what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you later. Hello, it is Wednesday and I'm about to do a Twitch stream, have it all set up here, which is why we're sat at my desk. But before I do, I have some book mail and I want to show you what I have, because one of them I haven't opened yet. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I want to open it. And the other one is this tiny little short story. This is Galatea. This is Madeline Miller's short story. It's very, very, very short. I didn't expect it to be so small. Here is it next to my phone. It's tiny. It's the same height as my phone. I knew it was a short story, and I knew it was like 50 pages or so on Amazon, what's it called? Kindle, on Kindle. But it just, I don't know why I find it entertaining that it's very, very small. So this is about a sculpture that has come to life, and the person that sculpted it has now taken on this sculptor as his wife and locks her away to kind of keep her under control, but she wants to rescue her daughter and break free from this this trap. It's very, very short, so I definitely think this will be a good one to help me keep up with my reading goals at the moment. Then we have this one, which I'm pretty sure is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. It is indeed. I really, really enjoyed The Guest List by Lucy Foley. Didn't enjoy The Hunting Party quite so much, but this one looks really, really interesting. Hang on, the blurb is fairly short, so I'll just give you a read of the blurb rather than trying to summarise it. Welcome to number 12, Rue des Amants, a beautiful old apartment block deep in the back streets of Montmartre, where nothing goes unseen and everyone has a story to unlock. The watchful concierge, the scorned lover, the prying journalist, the naive student, the unwanted guest. There was a murder here last night. A mystery lies behind the door of apartment 3. Who holds the key? I want to read that right now. That sounds really, really good. I also have a signed edition, which is really cool. So that was my book haul. I have not got much of a reading update. I'm going to be rereading a lot after I finish this live show, so I'm going to get on with this now so then I can read a little bit more of Gallant. Oh, hi there, sorry, you just caught me reading my book because it's World Book Day! It is indeed World Book Day today. Hello, it is Thursday. How are we all doing? I love World Book Day. It makes me so happy seeing so many people celebrating books all over the place. My sister went dressed as the Web from Spider's Web today. Pop in a photo here if you want to see, and she looked super cute. My mum bought some spiders that go up the side of her face, like temporary tattoos, not actual spiders. That would be slightly terrifying. But anyway, yes, it is World Book Day, so I have got my Avid Readers Club jumper on. This is from Joni Clothing. I'm not just flashing you my boobs there, I was showing you the jumper. And tonight I have my World Book Day live sprints, which I'm so excited for. I'm gonna get some serious reading done. I have read quite a bit more of this morning and yesterday. I'm saying quite a bit more, like this is my progress level. I'm at page 88, but oh my gosh, I love it so much. I just totally feel for this character and everything she's been through and the bleakness that has followed her throughout her life and this desperate hope that she has that things will get better. She's just such a pleasant character to read about and to want better things for. And she really is quite a simple character in terms of the things she aspires for and the things she wants. And it's just seems so far out of reach for her to have those things still, and you just want happiness for her. So very, very interested to see where this goes. We've had the introduction of the kind of horror elements with these ghouls and ghosts and things that kind of surround our main character and really seem to centre around this house. But what I'm really interested to see how it happens is the split between these two worlds almost, these two different versions of the house, because at the moment there's kind of hints, but I really want to know what's going on there. Does everyone know it's happening? Like, is this something that only our main character can experience? Like, I'm so interested. It's got me hooked already, so I'm really looking forward to reading this on some sprints later. I also got some book mail through from FairyLoo. I got my copy of The Righteous arrive by Renee Adier. This is really pretty. The colour's so nice. I love the simplicity of the way it ties in with the cover, but really excited because now this completes my trilogy of these books. Is it a trilogy or will there be more? I think it's a trilogy. I think I'm right in saying that. I have not yet read this series, but last year I went on a bit of a kick for the New Orleans kind of setting, and I think the first one is either set in New Orleans or has elements of it set in New Orleans. I don't know exactly, but it's something that I really want to get to this summer. I don't know why, but it feels like a summery kind of read to me. Not that it's beach based or anything like that, but it just feels like a summery read, so that's really exciting as well. Annoyingly, I have a bit of a headache forming, so I'm going to try and drink a lot of water before I go on this live, and then yeah, play some games and have a bit of fun on the live and do some reading, and it should be really fun. If you do miss the live and you do want to check it out, it will be saved to my YouTube if I haven't already said so. It will be still available to view after it's happened. I'm finding all new places to put you guys this week. Hello, it is Friday, it is nearly the end of the day. I have got a work social tonight, so I'm really looking forward to going to that, but I wanted to give you an actual reading update, a significant, look at that, significant reading update. This is the result of World Book Day sprints last night. Had a great time, thank you so much to anyone who came, and I read so much of this book. I've been wondering what this grey part in the middle would be, and I think that's partly the reason I read so much, because that was more journal entries, so it was a bit quicker to read because there weren't full pages of text at sometimes, and sometimes it was just pictures. But I am really liking this. It's very atmospheric. It's very much a atmosphere setting focus book and establishing who the character actually really is and where she fits into the story than it is heavy on the action and the plot being quite fast paced. Like, it's definitely a lot slower, but that's absolutely fine. I feel like I've come to expect Schwab's writing to really vary in what kind of things we're being given as a reader. All of their books are completely different from the next. I feel like you don't know what you're getting. Some of them are really fast paced, some of them are slower paced, some of them are high on the magic, others have more of the creepy atmosphere like this one, and it's just so great. I just think that Schwab is such a fantastic author, but I love this book. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I am really enjoying it. I think it's easily going to be 4.5 stars at the moment. I think it loses out literally just a little tiny bit because I think I've just now, which is at page 185, I've just now really felt like it's properly got going into its stride, and I have over halfway read. So I think that could have maybe, for me personally, been a little bit sooner, but I'm still really liking it. I'm probably not going to read a great deal today, if any, because I'm imagining I will get back quite late tonight, and tomorrow I'm back at my family home for my eyebrow and nail appointments, so I will try and read a little bit more of this tomorrow. But I'm actually going to wrap the vlog up here because I'm not really going to be about to update for any more of today, and I don't want to bring my camera with me and leave it in my car whilst I am at this work social, because then I'm driving back to my family home after, because they're closer to where the social is. Anyway, you don't need to know any of that. Basically, it's been a reading vlog for Gallant this week. I know I haven't read as much of it as I would hope to. I've just been so busy. Like, the last month for me has just been so busy. I'm the kind of person that thrives on that busy feeling, so I do really enjoy being busy, but oh, it's been a lot. There's been a lot happening, so it's been exciting, and I'm really excited about things that are happening in the future and stuff, so that's really cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'm sorry it has been a shorter one. I feel like I just keep saying that at the moment, but I hope that you did enjoy it nonetheless. And if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you've been reading this week. Subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. You can also find my Patreon link down below. I'm going to be doing around 2 live shows a week at the moment for all tiers on my Patreon. So if that is something you would like to do, you can pretty much, if you're signing up on the day you're watching this, which is March something or other, it's a Monday, you can pretty much get access to near enough the full month of Patreon content, because my first live show will be on the Monday that this video is going out. I don't know dates anymore. Is that the 7th? There's going to be 2 live shows a week. It's all linked down below. It's available to all tiers. It's a fun time. I've also got my Twitch running at the moment now, and I am nearing my next goal of 300 followers, which is incredibly exciting. So if you like watching cozy games, so far I've played a bit of Animal Crossing, a bit of Pokemon. I will be playing other games too. There's a link down to that as well. There, that was not a good sentence. There's a link down there in the caption. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling and stay positive.